Hello there. As we already know, the upcoming characters expected to be released have already been revealed through the recent livestream and developer announcements. And because of that broadcast, players have started talking about the possibility of the Shadow Dragon Durin appearing in a human form. And this isn't just a random rumor, there's actually a lot of evidence pointing to this within the game itself and from the developers. So sit back and get ready, let's analyze together whether he could become a playable character and when that might happen. This is going to be a really exciting topic. Let's start from the beginning and remember who Durin is. As I mentioned before, he's not a dwarf, as some people might think. He's a shadow dragon, known primarily for attacking the city of Mondstadt in the past. But thanks to the collaboration between the Anemo Archon and the Eastern Dragon Dvalin, they were able to defeat him in the Dragonspine area, where his corrupted body was frozen and no longer posed a threat to the people of the city. However, the battle wasn't without consequences. Before his fall, Durin managed to corrupt Dvalin with his blood, which caused Dvalin to enter a long slumber. He later awoke as Storm Terror, marking the beginning of our journey in the game. It's important to point out that while Durin might seem like a villain, the truth isn't that simple. In reality, he didn't attack Mondstadt out of pure malice, his actions were the result of certain circumstances. If we really think about it, Durin isn't a bad character at all, in fact, quite the opposite. That's why it's entirely possible for him to become a playable character. According to Albedo, Durin was also created by Rheindottir, just like Albedo himself, which makes them, in a way, brothers. That connection could be used to beautifully tie their stories together. And now we come to the most important part, will Durin actually become a playable character? And if the answer is yes, when could that happen? Based on my observations and many discussions among players, I believe the chances of Durin becoming a playable character are very high. It's not a coincidence that we've already seen a scene showing him in a human-like form. It's possible he'll be released in the Nordkrai region, though it's hard to say exactly which part, but I'd guess it will be either at the start or the middle of that region's release. As for his appearance, I imagine it would be similar to Albedo's model, since they're essentially like brothers, as we mentioned. And for his weapon, I think he'd either use a one-handed sword or a catalyst. I'm not exactly sure why, but I feel like those two options would suit him well. Especially since dragons are often associated with magic, and in Genshin, magic is typically linked to catalyst weapons. As for his element, I'd lean towards either pyro or cryo, since those two elements are commonly associated with dragons. That's everything I've been thinking, now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments how you imagine Durin would be if he became a playable character, and which element you think fits him best. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.